Now over to Gio Goi in Manchester.
Okay, I'm talking to Anthony and Christopher Donnelly from Gio Goi. Where did the name Gio Goi come from?
It comes from the Vietnamese dictionary.
Okay, what does it mean?
What is the call? On October the 8th, 88, we've done a party called Sweat It Out. And then from there, it just took a natural progression. Like, we were just involved because nobody was doing anything in this town or anywhere around, right? So what we decided to do was invest our ill-gotten gains into things that we thought could benefit all our friends. We continued to do the parties to a certain, for a certain amount of time, until it just came too much, till it was getting too stressful. Because of the Manchester scene and being responsible for the warehouse side of things, what you've got to see is the world was watching this town. And when they was watching the town, they was seeing this big buzz about the town, and a lot of villains and different things was coming into the town because they thought this is where it was happening. There was funds being generated by different bits and pieces. And because we was responsible for the parties, it looked like we was responsible for that, which we wasn't. Right. So we decided to move on and show that we can move in any sort of circles.
Got to be a weekend warrior. Go out over the weekend and then just back to work Monday morning.
Why are you making clothes?
Why are we making clothes?
Why not?
Because we're having such an hard time off the police. Even parking our cars, we've got to do something. We've got to be seen to be doing something. Do you know what I mean? So we might as well make clothes because we can't do nothing else.
So it's a means to an end, even though designers have been trying to make clothes for ages.
It's either that or go and work in my dad's scrapyard and ain't rolling about in fucking oil. I've just got one thing to say to the people out there that wear it, you know what I mean? It's it's just yourself, innit? You know what I mean? You know who you are, who's wearing it, you know what I mean? And you know what you get up to in the small hours in our clothes.
Yeah, but we just produce stuff that we feel that our kind of person would wear, do you know what I mean?
So where are your clothes going now, Anthony?
Japan, Jersey, all over Europe, Amsterdam, which is nice going over to see them being sold there. And all over the world, where can I tell you, as far as Singapore. We opened an account today in Saint-Tropez.
I've heard...
We took over Stuss's market in Japan anyway.
You've taken over Stuss's market?
Took over Stuss's market in Japan, yeah.
Wow.
Factory Records, Soul Believer sponsoring the music seminars, the British version soon, and we've been invited to sit on a panel.
Right, so what are you going to do?
Don't think we're going to go. We're being expected to front all these bits and pieces. We don't mind doing it for yourselves because what we think you're doing, right, is good. You understand me? I've watched the tape, right, and I'm impressed by it. We don't do interviews because we just hope that we don't put ourselves over as being something that we don't intend to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's difficult for us from where we're from and the upbringing that we've had. To deal with these situations, you know what I mean? We've had no education. We've not been told how to deal with cameras, microphones and interviews, you know what I mean? We never even took our fucking CSEs. But I'd like to fuck with the celebrities.
Anthony, what's on the washing label at the moment? I've heard it's quite humorous.
I'm not responsible for it. It's Donnelly Jonathon O'Garr, the designer.
Where is he at the moment?
He's in Portugal.
Right. Why did he do it? Why did he do that?
Me mum, please wash me jeans.
Yes, I do.
Because he wanted his mum to wash his jeans.
And that
for
was
those
it?
who have got mothers that are living.
All right then, Jonathan's just got back from Portugal and he's sitting here very chilled out after his journey. So we're just going to ask him a few questions about his design work for Gio Goi. And how did you get involved with him?
Anthony kidnapped my children.
Oh,
and,
did he?
He made me come and work for him.
All right, and it obviously worked and you're quite happy there and everything.
Yeah, he says I can have them back next year. No, actually it was 3 years ago I graduated. I've worked for Gio Goi for 2 years. And spent a year in London working with the House of Beauty and Culture. Everyone in the company, has a great input into it. I think, after you've interviewed Anthony and all the rest of the lads, you'll see the kind of difference. And really, we're like chalk and cheese, but there's something that just makes us come together. I think if you look at fashion for influence with fashion, you're only going to get something that's regurgitated. I think you've got to look beyond the boundaries of fashion for influences.
Are you going to do anything special in the future for other bands? You got anything planned?
Yeah, we get like Galliano and other people have been asking us to do this or do that. But a lot of samples that we give out to people like that. So you'll never see them. Well, the tour that 808 Staple in Japan earlier in the year, like we did them special stuff.
That was a one-off.
Yeah, but most of the times it's like they're coming down the studio and they're saying, right, we're doing this tomorrow, so you don't have time because I really have to have lots of time to do anything special for anyone.
Are you going to expand like into, say, footwear or women's wear
Well,
or
women's wear, I
children's
think,
wear?
probably the next thing is going to be called Gio Goi.
Oh,
It's going to be like things like female armed and gorgeous and visible panty line and just things that
VPL is what
girls
the
can
Americans
get on.
always try and avoid, isn't it? Oh, nice one, I'm glad to hear that. So what's your life outside Gio Goi then, Jonathan?
I'm doing quite a bit of painting at the moment. I've been doing like paintings for parties and stuff.
What, on the spot murals?
Well, I haven't painted for 5 years, There was that much break, and then I was working all the time, dead small in my sketchbook, and then all of a sudden I got the opportunity to paint this wall in the shop.
I just see Gio Goi as a jigsaw puzzle, and sometimes you don't expect to fit and you just do.
Yeah, it makes a nice picture though.